Hey guys, what's up? This is the Demon Corpse, and today we'll be talking about Sony buying Kadokawa, if it is true or not. It's all speculation, you could say. And who's Kadokawa? They're mostly a company that just makes anime, light novels, mangas. They publish this stuff. They do make their own stuff as well, but that's literally what they do. They own Overlord, Konosuba, Tanya, the Saga of Evil. They're mostly a bunch of isekais. That's some of the things they do have, including, I think, Eminence in the Shadow, good anime if you've not watched it. It's a little confusing, but I don't know, it's just cool to watch. I enjoy it, and some people may say otherwise. But they do own From Software, Spike Chunsoft, just another publisher that publishes video games that Kadokawa owns. And Kadokawa has made their own games, they've published own games. I do own some. I think God Wars was made by Kadokawa, or was funded by them, I believe. I have to look at it again with God Wars, the complete legend. Good game, but annoying as hell. I'm going to do a review on that game at some point when I get to it. But let's talk about Sony thinking about buying Kadokawa if it is true. As I know, we're going to find out next week if it is true. But for the basic consumer that... I don't know. Do I be considered a consumer? I don't really buy this stuff because I get this stuff for free. But but for the basic consumer, well, I'm probably some of you guys who do what I do, if you know what I mean. I mean, we get this stuff for free anyway. But some people pay the lovely subscription services because their intelligence is questionable sometimes. Sadly enough, the Neanderthal brains are always activating because they don't want to do what we do, you could say, because it's too difficult. Well, I was once in your situation, but I've actually adapted and learned to use this stuff. It's not difficult. It isn't. It's just we make it difficult because our brains are like, oh, it's too difficult, I'm not doing it. Well, it isn't. It's just you're making it difficult. But I mean, for the base consumer, yes, it is, consumer friendly because you get to watch anime in one place, Crunchyroll, with $7.99. That I don't even get why people pay $7. I mean, you can get this stuff for free. You know that. I mean, I get this stuff for free. I get this stuff at 1080p if I wanted to, but I always watch it at 480p because I'm just used to 480p. I don't really care about higher upscale. Maybe for video games, but I just don't really care about seeing an anime in 1080p most of the time. It looks nice, but I just watch it at 480p because it's stable for my Wi-Fi, my signal, and it works perfectly all the time. But, I mean, I can watch my stuff in 1080p. Don't question that. Don't be like, oh, you're not watching it. I can if I wanted to, but I don't. And, I mean, I don't know. I just don't get it. But, people are not that intelligent. They want it to be easy, but... I mean, not everything is easy. You have to, push in the effort and, do it that way. But, some people say otherwise, you could say. But besides that, it is kind of concerning. And what I mean by that is that we all know Sony. We do. Sony is that company that has censored video games. And I have talked about some games like Martha is Dead that is absolutely horrendous to think that they went that far with a horror game. While the freaking Callisto Protocol, Dead Space, like all these other horror games, although okay, this game is too much. Give me a break. Like, what the? It's like, why? Why is this? I mean, I don't know why they made a physical release, because they legit censored the game. And it's a horror game. This is no anime, booba booba action, you could say. This is a freaking horror game. And I'm still annoyed by that. I mean, people should be, because it's a horror game. If that can get censored, then who knows, like some, PS2 horror game remaster, and Sony tells, oh, that game has to be censored because there's something in there we don't like. We don't like the male transforming into a tentacle monster, like, something like that. I don't know, something like that. I mean, it has to be censored. I don't agree with that. I don't. Horror should not be censored. No, nothing should be censored, in my opinion. It doesn't make any sense, and it's never justifiable. Every time censorship is ever used, it's never justifiable. It's never been like, an occasion where it's been. And, I mean, that's what I'm more concerned about. And they're going to probably mess with localizations, because I think Kadokawa owns the Yen Press. And Yen Press is just a publisher over here that publishes anime, light novels, and mangas, I believe, as well. And that is concerning because, I mean, we've seen what happened with some light novels that have been tampered with, you could say. And for my opinion, those people need to go F themselves, in my opinion, because you should not be messing with other people's work that they put their asses off to make that book. That was actually interesting. Sorry, the person who's localizing it, you're not interesting. We're happy that you're localizing it, but do a good job, and yeah, don't try to do some dumb crap, because people will just tell them. Like, we've seen it. It's disappointing to see, like light novels get tampered with, sadly, and I do feel like that's going to happen if they do get bought by Kadokawa. And that's the one thing I do hope that's not going to happen. But still, though, I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. I mean, people are saying, oh, they're buying because of From Software. It's more than that. It's because anime is the most profitable thing in this day and age, because it's like literally the only thing out there that isn't consumed by this cultural Marxism, that is wokeness and this DEI bullcrap. It's the only thing left. That's like literally it is. I mean, there's still, games out there that come out that aren't, and I get that. There are games, there are books out there that aren't getting destroyed by the current message, but I mean, still though, we're seeing it happen. I mean, it's going to soon get to those things as well. This is a plague. It's just going after the most popular thing, and it will go after other things as well if it gets to them, sadly enough. And I just hope that it doesn't happen, but that's my opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, it is a very scary thing to think of, because, I mean, we've seen what Sony has done with animes that they own and they have censored. And with them owning Aniplex as well, and their own hand as well, we've seen it. And still, though, I'm just one person. My opinion means literally nothing, and for me, it's like copy. I mean, this is just my opinion on the situation. And people have their own opinions about what's going to happen. And still, though, let's hope for the best. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to support me, go to... I'm not going to say it. I don't see the point of even saying that stuff that much now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya, scavengers.